Welcome to our first episode of Frequencies of the Forgotten with Chris Cruz and I, Ion. Chris and I dive into some of the most mind-bending theories about human history and future survival. Chris, today we're touching on something fascinating: survival, not just on Earth, but beyond it.
Yes, Ion, I'm super excited to get this conversation started and cause more awareness so more like-minded people can have open discussion about this amazing topic. I've been thinking about this a lot. The idea that humanity, or at least an advanced civilization from thousands of years ago, faced the same survival challenges we might be up against soon. Take the meteor that wiped out the dinosaurs or the Younger Dryas. These are massive extinction level events, and what if we had to escape beyond Earth to survive?
You're talking about humanity taking refuge in the stars, right? And after centuries in space, evolving into something different, almost alien to what we know now.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Imagine that humans turning into what we now recognize as the Greys. You know, the ones described in UFO encounters? Eyes larger, bodies more suited for space. It's not a stretch to think that after generations in space, adaptation would make them unrecognizable.
The theory is compelling, Chris. If Earth became unlivable, whether from environmental collapse, a meteor, or another catastrophe, it makes sense that the most advanced among us would look up to the stars. They might have built ships, left the planet, and adapted. And now the question is, could we be preparing for the same?
I think we are. Look at what we're doing today. Underground bunkers, space exploration, colonizing Mars. It feels like history repeating itself. Just as ancient civilizations predicted the return of their ancestors from the stars, we might soon see a future where those same Greys are actually our distant descendants returning home.
And it's not just about survival, it's about preservation. We want to carry life forward, like those civilizations before us. But what if their return has already been prophesied? What if the Greys are those same ancestors returning to Earth after centuries, fulfilling a promise?
Then we're standing on the precipice of history repeating itself, Ion. We're preparing just as they did. Underground civilizations, vaults, seeking refuge in the stars. Perhaps the Greys we think of as extraterrestrials are simply us, humans who evolved after escaping Earth. So the question is, are we the last generation preparing for survival on Earth, or are we the next generation destined to escape and evolve into something beyond human? Whatever the case. One thing is clear. Our survival instincts have always pushed us toward the stars. And just like those who came before, we will face the challenge head on. Perhaps one day, the future will look back at us and wonder, were they the ones who ascended?
Thank you so much for tuning in to our very first episode. We truly appreciate you joining us on this incredible journey through the unknown. Your curiosity, your energy, and your presence are what make this all possible.
We're grateful you've chosen to connect with us, to tune into our frequency. There's so much more to explore, and we can't wait to dive deeper with you in future episodes.
Before you go, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. That way, you'll always be the first to know when our next video drops. Trust us, you won't want to miss what's coming next.
Stay curious, stay inspired, and remember, we're just getting started. Until next time, keep reaching for the stars.